Good day, everyone. We are back on site here at the Elleby project in beautiful Blue Ridge, Georgia. This is a home that Tommy Wozliak had constructed or started construction probably 8 to 9 months ago. If you had the chance to watch our first episode when this was in its very early stages, you would have heard or seen Ryan and Laura Elleby, along with Tommy Wozliak, kind of give their vision of what this home was to be, and again, Tommy has knocked the ball out of the park. This is spectacular. Between all the roof lines, the windows, all the things that we had kind of reviewed in the first episode, they nailed it. Today, which is, this will be beautiful, we get to go through the entire inside of the home, and we actually get to meet the designers that Laura and Ryan chose to use. Michael and Jason have done a fantastic job of picking out the lights, the window coverings, the furniture, and everything about this home is incredibly classy. So come with us and we'll take a quick tour. This home was built by Tommy Wozliak, and it's obviously owned by Ryan and Laura Elleby, who are off to my left. But I want you to meet the folks who are responsible for the decorations, the lighting, the way this place pops. And that's the designers, Jason and Michael, who have done a phenomenal job on this place. Jason, Michael, please tell me a little bit more about your company. I'm dying to know.
Sure. So we've been in business for about 15 years now. We do a full home design product, so start to finish, down from the studs up. We're here for you, and we just love to create and design for our clients and friends.
So then I'm curious, Ryan and Laura, how did you hook up with these two?
Well, we actually started as friends, and we were not really aware of their company. We were more, dinner party friends, lake party friends, that kind of thing. And then when we learned a little bit more about them and saw this, project start to come up from the ground, we realized we needed help in a lot of it.
Ryan and Laura, this is a spectacular great room. Kind of walk us through the vision. I mean, how did you get to something so spectacular?
Kind of started with the open floor plan concept. We wanted a large, great room that we can entertain, and we have a large family, a lot of friends, always in and out of the house. So we just wanted one big space. And the way the house progressed, it definitely started becoming very masculine with the rock and the metal. And
which he was totally fine with.
Of course, I loved. And I knew that once the furniture came in, that was gonna slowly balance out a little bit. So again, thanks to the guys, we were able to kind of soften up the house. It worked out really well. I've never seen anything like it, honestly. So I think it's a really cool blend, and it worked out well.
It's very easy to get lost in the traditional cabin feel where it's very hard, and you've got a lot of elements that don't really represent femininity a lot. So that's where you've got to really focus on the little details like lighting, furniture, even down to the last throw pillar.
Yeah.
Paint colors for sure. So it's very important to listen and learn, and from each other as well.
This main great room, obviously for functionality, Ryan definitely wanted a fan.
Three.
In here, or three to, for circulation, which I understood, but it did not work out well.
It was a constant tug of war.
It was Tommy and Ryan, three fans, in place of these three beautiful chandeliers that you see now. So that was really when they just solidified, they're coming in, they're in for the long run.
Their alliance.
Yes.
Yeah, we were all in agreement on that.
And you can see who won.
Yeah, you can see who won, all right.
It's fine, we're just a little hot, but it's okay. At least we're beautiful. It's right now.
I'm curious, you guys, when I look at all the different materials here, it's stunning. But as many homes I get to walk through and tour and all that, I've not seen something so unique. And I'm curious, how did you, integrate all this different stuff that you've got going on here? It's beautiful.
Well, first and foremost, we always love to listen to our clients and friends. What their desires are. This is their home ultimately. It's not ours, but we treat it like it is. So we really want to listen and learn from them. And also, when you're dealing with great open spaces like these, you come to find that you have trouble with different styles competing with each other, different elements competing with each other. You want the whole room to shine, not just one particular item. So you think about the different textures, the fabrics, the materials that you use, down to this great open kitchen that has got a wonderful contrast with the color and the cabinetry, down to the stone, the quartz. It just really just ties everything together back to the decor, which you incorporate those same elements, you know, that same contrast. So it's very important to just listen, learn, and it'll all come together.
And I think honestly, it just comes down to the talent that they have, you know, that I could see. It's true. Because there's not a single thing that you walk in here and you see the whole thing together. And I don't feel like there's too much stuff, and I don't feel like there's too little. It's the perfect marriage, in my opinion. There's nothing else I want to add, and there's nothing that I want to take away. So to me, that just comes down to talent, really. So there weren't many pieces that we had from previous homes to bring in, but this table is actually one that I really wanted to use. So this was really gonna be the only spot for this dining table. So that left this big open space behind the kitchen that I really didn't have a vision for. And that is a question that I don't think I've ever asked you, Jason, is, did you see right away what to do with it? Did you play with it? How did you fill this space in your mind?
It's a great question, especially in open spaces like these. You know, once again, it's very easy to get caught up in wanting to just immediately fill a large open space with big pieces of furniture, big heavy pieces of furniture. And being that this is the dining room, the designated dining room, the last thing that I wanted to do was put in that quintessential breakfast table with additional chairs next to the bar stools. So I thought, let's make a little cozy sitting area so that way Ryan can look at Laura while she's cooking for the millionth time while he's having a nice adult beverage. So it's very easy to get caught up in what you think you should do versus maybe I should think outside the box.
What's practical?
Exactly, a sitting
Simple
area.
and clean.
Go relax, have some fun, but don't think you have to easily fill things up with heavy pieces of furniture. Another reason why I didn't want to clutter up the space with more furniture was we have direct view of the outdoor patio space, which is directly adjacent to the kitchen. And so that would really make it just feel so claustrophobic. So when you're in here, you feel very light, very airy, but you can still see a completely different living room right outside the window.
No, that totally makes sense. I mean, I love the outdoor living. I actually am starting to have some flashbacks from when we were here the first time that Ryan, you and I had this discussion, anal Ryan, we had this discussion about how everything had to precisely line up. The outside fireplace with this fireplace, right? Is that?
Oh, it's still there. It's not going anywhere.
Now it's just in line.
So all kidding aside with the lines and all that stuff that you're so particular about, I got to tell you, the outdoor living looks fantastic. The way you've designed the seating around the fireplace in line with the railing and then the pool being right off over here, I got to believe the sun sets, it will be perfect. So you guys did it. You did an outstanding job. We've made it into the master bedroom, and I got to tell you, again, what you guys have done with the decorations is incredible. Ryan, I see that you finally won in one category, and that would be you got a ceiling fan.
This was a hard one. You know, I mean, Jason almost did not let it happen, but
You gotta have a fan.
you gotta have a fan somewhere.
We won in the gray room. I guess he gets a fan here. So
Yeah.
Well, so again, with the decorations and like the headboard and everything you've done with the lighting, kind of walk us through the inspiration behind that too.
Yeah, sure. So again, this is another concept of marrying both styles. You've got the masculine and the feminine. And although I really wanted to be very glitzy in here because someone would let me have my glitzy chandelier in here, I decided to really pay attention to both of their styles. And that really is down to the fabric that we chose for the window treatments, fabric that we chose for the headboard, the sheets, the linens, everything just has a nice, happy marriage, hopefully, for these two with their style. So really just wanted to bring their personalities out, and very much so with this painting, which we had custom done. And I really talked to the artist and had her listen to how both of their personalities are, and this is what she came up with, and I just thought it was 100% perfect.
You've done a fantastic job, assuming you both are incredibly happy with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
hope so.
But let's take a quick, I want to go through the master bath. So we have made it to the master bathroom, and I got to tell you, you two, this really turned out to be stunning. Between the very large tub and the wonderful steam shower, which, by the way, I do remember when we were here before, I probably made some comments about, you said to me, you're not putting any window dressings on the shower windows, and I was kind of like, oh my goodness. you did come back with what looks like a new privacy fence. It's incredible. I love it.
It's like an indoor-outdoor shower.
Walking down those steps and walking into this room and what you've created is unbelievable. I cannot wait to hang out here myself. But what a fantastic concept. The fact you guys got garage doors that walk straight out to the pool, your outdoor living space down here, it's incredible. But I want to hear the vision behind what you've done with this, the sleeping arrangements around the corner. I mean, this really turned out unbelievable.
We felt like this spot had to be a room for everybody, kids, adults, everybody, you name it. You come down here, you want to hang out. You don't want to worry about messing up pillows or, just getting everything all messed up. So you want to come down here and relax and enjoy yourself. And so that's what we thought of when we thought of Laura and Ryan, is that their personality had to strictly shine in this space, down to the countertops, the material you see behind you. I mean, it marries that style of just rustic, but also just a bit of fun. And I think we accomplished that pretty well.
No, you hit a key word there, fun, because I know how you two are. And I don't know what else you could do here. This is fantastic.
And we talked about this room a lot and had different visions for it. One thing that I really wanted to hit on was the material of this couch is an indoor-outdoor material. So the kids can run in here wet from the pool, even though they're not supposed to, they do, and it's fine. And then that table actually was all Jason, and it was supposed to go outside because if you recall, we talked about having a writing bowl here or something strange like that. And actually, wasn't that a happy mistake is what you called it?
Absolutely.
Very happy.
It was on install day, and the guys were still working on the deck outside, and so my guys didn't have anywhere to put the furniture. So I said, well, we don't have the bowl yet, and hopefully never will. So let's put it there, and it worked out great.
Yes. So I guess we don't get the bowl, but I'm happy with the end result.
Well, you can always move that out and get the bowl at a later time.
I think it's exactly what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm thinking. No, but again, what an incredible place. So Ryan, this is for you. I mean, remember you walking me through the stone wall, which that turned out to be beautiful. The doors, the floor. Walk me through that whole piece of this.
Yeah, so this was kind of my one shot of having a man room. This was my one sliver of opportunity, and I took it.
It's a sliver.
Yeah, certainly. So the stone wall was great, kind of added piece. We weren't, originally this was gonna be drywall, but I thought the stone would add, some three-dimensional, some more layers, and just kind of darken the vibe down here, if you will. And then we, by putting these garage doors in, a standard garage door always comes with metal racks, and it has these big, just long T-arms, and it just kind of looks like a garage door should look. So we actually had custom brackets made. Everything was painted black, so it kept it real sleek. And then once the garage door is open, it kind of has that inside-outside feel, which, here in Blue Ridge, it's awesome weather. And so the flooring will match everything outside, and it's very indoor-outdoor kind of man cave-ish feel.
You guys, I got to tell you, I'm kind of blown away. This place, from walking in the front door and having you guys explain what you did upstairs, the master bedroom, the master bath, and then to come down here and to see this is kind of mind-blowing. And like I've said before, I cannot wait to come hang out with you guys at some point. But Michael and Jason, again, wonderful job. If somebody wanted to get a hold of you guys, how's the best way to contact you?
Yeah, if you want to look at towards the end of the video, all of our contact information, email, website, and phone numbers will all be there. If you have any questions, give us a holler.
And Ryan and Laura, again, what a phenomenal job. I love the stories behind this. Our first episode, we got to spend time with Tommy, kind of see your vision. I did not put it all together until today to actually see what this thing's turned out to be, but This is truly spectacular.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and we obviously thank these guys and Tommy and everyone that was involved, and we're glad it's done.